Ralph Gonsalves, you see, when you're jumping, people think you have to declare any and all interests. Ralph Gonsalves, before you jump in the politics of Trinidad and Tobago to try to lecture the Honorable Kamla Persad-Bissessar on anything that doesn't involve you, she is duly elected in Trinidad and Tobago to forge the foreign policy, the security policy, and any policy in Trinidad and Tobago, to set up the cabinet, run the government. How you jump in, Ralph Gonsalves? And why you jump in like a PNM so? Did you declare any interest? Did you receive any benefit from the PNM? Any benefit whatsoever? Are these documents that I hold in my hand belonging to the family of Ralph Gonsalves? This letter to Storm Gonsalves, dated the 21st of August 2018, from the HDC, the Housing Development Corporation of Trinidad and Tobago. This here also is another HDC house to an Eloise Gonsalves, a Housing Development Corporation house built with taxpayers' money of the people of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Ralph Gonsalves is Eloise Gonsalves, your wife. Is she in receipt of an HDC house from the PNM? Mr. Ralph Gonsalves, is Soleil Gonsalves your daughter? Is she also in receipt of an HDC house from the PNM, paid for per month by you, Ralph Gonsalves? You should have hush, 6-star general, you should have shh, and you call Rowley? Well, 6-star general, you've been so far 6 steps from righteousness that you don't know what's wrong. So you're asking the people of St. Vincent, the Caribbean, and me, the Douglar, what you did wrong? All right, let me help you. I ain't going to tell you all because plenty, but let me deal with some serious ones because police is coming into this, right? Police, right? So let me get serious now with you, 6-star general, because politics is not entertainment. Politics is about serious people in serious business, okay? My Honorable Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves, very serious now, and 6-star general. You want to stick more dramatics, more entertainment? You ask Anil what you did wrong, what your family did wrong, what your wife did wrong, what your daughter did wrong, what you did wrong. Well, I just help you. And finally, Ralph Gonsalves, you're attacking Kamla Persad-Bissessar, defending Maduro and defending narco-terrorists and drug runners. But you never told the world, CARICOM and Trinidad and Tobago, that you are a landlord to Maduro, that you rent building in St. Vincent to Maduro, to the ambassador. You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me Maduro money in your bank account. Thing gets serious now, eh, Ralph? 6-star general? Over to you. Bless. Doubles and coffee. Ralph, you shouldn't sing no dancehall, boy. You should sing soca. Do back on we, do back, do back, Ralph. You start a back up and say you never attack Kamla Persad-Bissessar, that you're very diplomatic. Anyway, Ralph, me dealing with you today, you know. Let me deal with Mr. Storm in a teacup. Going to sue Anil Roberts? Storm in a teacup. You must learn who you're battling first. Anil Roberts' mother is a lawyer, father is a lawyer, older brother is a lawyer, Oxford, Harvard, younger brother is a lawyer, sister is a lawyer, and my son is a lawyer, and I is a bush lawyer. Me not afraid court, boy. Furthermore, you can't sue when man talk the truth, Storm in a teacup. So hold on that purchase of Bitcoin. You're rather bougie elitist. You're talking about Bitcoin? Going to get Bitcoin from who? Me? And they don't lie on nobody. Ask Rowley, ask Smallpin, ask Farris, ask Foster, ask Gadsby Dolly once you get off the red couch. Ask all of them. And they don't lie on people by storm. So let me tell you something. Open market does not include rent to own. The daughter of the Prime Minister, Ralph Gonsalves, the Prime Minister of 25 years of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, received a unit at Victoria Keys on what PNM is saying. Well, it's open market, no big thing, so it don't matter. It don't matter that how much Trinis want and so on. This was just to sell and to make money so that we could build more houses for the poor and the underprivileged. Okay, PNM. Okay, Penny. Then explain how Soleil Gonsalves, the daughter of Ralph Gonsalves, got a rent to own property on Victoria Keys and has not bought it yet, has not paid for it yet, owes the taxpayers $1.3 million TT. Well, for a place that is valued at $2 million. And then furthermore, that she now has 10 years living at rent, peppercorn rent of $2,750 per month in a gated, exclusive community with pool and so on, and what bourgeois thing that would normally go for $9,000-10,000 a month. Ralph Gonsalves, pay the people of Trinidad and Tobago back we money. Pay we 1.3 million. We need it. We need the money to build houses for poor people, for single mothers, for the vulnerable, for those people who need houses and a roof over their heads. You might have 43 roofs, Ralph Gonsalves. You're cranny and you're greedy. Pay Trinidad and Tobago we money. Okay, Ralph? Simple. Bless. Want is 1.3. Why you taking rent to own for 10 years for your daughter? Ralph, stop it. Behave. You're so much like Rowley. And let me tell you something, Ralph, it will get worse for you later. Because somehow I feel Rowley jump out himself to come in a press conference 10 o'clock to come to your defense. I just feel so. I get in a feeling. But let me tell you, Ralph, when Rowley, the pathological imbecile, the tyrannical asinine oppressor, open his mouth, it will get worse for you, Ralph. So you better call him and say, stop. Don't do it. Because that Douglar waiting and listening for anything Rowley say. You have to remember Rowley is the Greenville liar, the Las Alturas liar, the Scarborough Hospital liar, the teacher. Rowley was a teacher, you know, Ralph, and used his position of power and respect to get pum-pum from a girl of school age, breed she, and ignore the child for 44 years. Gata Lane. That's Rowley. That your friend? Birds of a feather flock together, Ralph. So stop lying on me. Stop lying on the UNC. Have a style. Eh, Ralph? When you're lying, you just do so. Eh, Ralph? More lies. Plenty lies. Lies like Gobar. That's your style, Ralph? Ralph, take a better advice. Leave me alone, you know. Right, Ralph? Bless. Doubles and coffee. The Honorable Ralph Gonsalves. I try to warn you. I try to tell you, don't go down the road of Keith Christopher Rowley and the PNM, of pathological lies in an election. I told you, I tell you, stop it. But you went back on the platform again to talk about United National Congress from Trinidad and Tobago operatives being on the ground and so on and so forth. And they want to come into your election to turn it in a way so they could get land. And I told you, you're lying. Ralph Gonsalves, I told you, when you lie, you just do so. That you was lying. That when you said UNC operatives come in, that you have intelligence, that they come in. When you were doing that, and the Douglar didn't tell you, stop it. Well, look what you did now. Told you to stop it, Ralph. You handle your election. Good luck, Ralphie boy. But let me tell you something. One thing I know about people, when people make you out, even though you fool them for a long time, 10 years, 15 years, 25 years, once they make you out, and once they're laughing at you, I know it's all over, no matter where you are. No matter where in the world, whether in the USA, Canada, Europe, Australia, Asia, wherever you are, when people make you out and stick break in your ears, pain is coming. So, yeah, my Ralph, I have issues to deal with here in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't want to talk about you, Ralph. Go and bend your knee and wind down low and bring somebody to sing a song to make people vote. Now go now, you kind of dotish politics. Go and play that and leave the UNC out your mouth, boy, Ralph. Let this be the last. All right, Ralphie? Bless.
This is just a testament and an example of how powerful that Doubles and Coffee, Douglar politics, or Anil Roberts as an individual himself, how much reach he have, that he could stretch his political hand outside the borders of Trinidad and Tobago and politically cuff down a prime minister of our next country, causing him to lose that election. Because you have to admit it played a role in the decision making in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because it's a serious issue. And Ralph, we still have to get back with money. I think it's 1.3 million. Oh God, pay it now. All you had was to do, Ralph, was pay the money and Anil might have leave you alone. But no, instead of paying the money, you wanted to go tit for tat with a 25-star general. I tell all you, leave that guy alone. Oh gosh, boy. They say you mustn't wake a sleeping lion. All you ain't learn yet, boy. Jeez.